This is just a quick test to capture what Dan asked me, am I seeing the same behaviour? So I did a quick test and I am seeing the same behaviour. There is a significant delay between different functions of when they update within HomeSeer. So if I look at the time now, it's 8:39, about 30 seconds or something like that into the time. If I turn on and off a function, it's an immediate update from HomeSeer to say it's last changed period. If I go and change the saturation up or down, it changes immediately. It doesn't matter what I do on that side of the house, it will obviously change. However, those times are reflective of when I change something. So off now, it's 8:40. If I go and do a color change using the RGB, I'm going to select any color, don't care what it is, and I select a color and save. So we know it's 8:40 and 20 seconds, etc. We can see that the on and off has changed its value up and down at 8:40 and 15 seconds. We've now got to wait for the refresh rate of when this. So in this case here, it comes through pretty quickly. So the timing on that was pretty fast. Do it again. That was 10 seconds delay, which is what previously we were seeing. What I just saw was 5-minute delay. Save. And I'll just check. So it was 1440, 8:40 and 45 seconds. And the time for this, let's see. Now, I'm going to surmise when I finish this that it's based on the setting. So whilst that is still running, 8:41. So that was 15 seconds again. Pretty consistent. Sometimes I have seen delays. Save. So 41 and 10 seconds. And 15 seconds again. So I'm seeing 15-second constant delays. So it's been consistent for those 5 tests. Set the RGB, the color temperature, instant update, no change to anything else, it just impacts on itself, and the last update for this here for the dim levels. So that works fine. Color again, pick a different spectrum, just for the sake of it, save. Update at 42 seconds, and what's the update down here? This one appears to be taking a little bit longer. We're waiting for the page refresh. Not the page refresh, but the attribute refresh. That's highlighted. Clock's ticking. All right, so it was 35 seconds then. I'd have to come back and check after it's been inactive for a while, because that's when it was only the first time that I did it that I saw the long delay, and it was around 3 minutes. In this case here, it was 42 and 51. So I'm expecting 43 and 10 thereabouts will be within the time frames. So this one here is obviously taking some time to get a return. It'd be interesting to see the logs right now. I should have had the logs sitting there beside it and watching for commands to come back and seeing if there's any queuing or event processing that could be causing a delay. So that was there. That was 1 minute and 20 seconds thereabouts. Anyway, I will just go and have a look at the logs, and we'll bring up the logs here. I've got the okay, whether when I was looking at something else, I want to go and change that to no, I actually don't want to do that. I want to get device control, see if what's being displayed here. Oh, that's taking an inordinate amount of time. All good fun until you've got to watch your logs. Right. So the RGB, it definitely is showing here as an update at the 42, which is what we saw. Those times are right. So there's nothing in that side that actually would show anything. And we go back here and we go Joey Hue. If I can see it, no. Any filter Joey Hue. I've got some switches and dimmers that need to hear a reference. Alright, so this is what I'm now seeing, some corruptions in the initial data tables. So when was that? No, that was the other day, so it had nothing to do with that. And there's nothing that indicates there's any delays coming in there. So it's just a problem with Safari when I'm using this, but it's good for other things. So there's nothing indicating in here to show why that has on-suite color change. There it is there, but there's nothing to say why the screen refresh, that attribute, is taking so long to update. Right, anyway, so yes, I'm seeing it, Dan. There is a little bit of consistency in the about 15 seconds is normal. That would be configured on the, if I could actually tick things right, check things right, on the bridge settings for the refresh rates, poll, color loop, speed, connections for decon. That's not standard up and down. Step thing 1500. Standard step for hue value 1500. Standard step. So there should be nothing in there that stops it. It's polling by this frequency is quite consistent. Obviously it sends and then so skip color commands. I'll do that. Save just for the sake. Go back to the test devices. I've got I was using the on-suite light, so let's use the same one because I probably need to. There. Slow. Just go slow. Slow morning, slow brain, something like that. Is on-suite light. We've got the time at 8:48. Let's do an on and off, so we capture the exact time. Off 8:48 and 18 seconds. Color. So it bypasses this, remember? I'm watching this. So that took roughly 30 seconds. But yeah, anyway, there's a view of it, Dan.